Hey there, nature lovers. It is Jackie from Eco Endeavor. It is currently the dead of winter, but I'm already starting to think about my garden and what I want to do, and I'm sure that you are as well. So today I'm going to talk to you about what I'm doing to prepare for my spring planting, and that is improving my soil health. So I bought this property a couple years ago, and it's basically just rocky, sandy gravel. So I've been building soil health ever since. And one of the ways I do that is through the stuff right here. This is seaweed that I have harvested sustainably from the beach. Now, if you live by the ocean, you should definitely be harvesting this because it is a complete powerhouse in the garden. It decomposes really fast. It is full of micronutrients. There's like 60 trace minerals in this seaweed that is going to boost your soil fertility. Your plants are going to be able to access it really quickly. Improves your soil health by adding extra organic matter and improving the soil microbiome by adding that soil microbial activity. Now, previous years when I harvested seaweed, it was very fresh. We had just had a storm, so it was like really big chunks of seaweed, and that stuff was smelly and slimy, but it was very nutrient packed, probably more nutrients in it than this stuff that I harvested yesterday that is a little more broken down because we haven't had storms recently, so this has been sitting on the shoreline for a while. That being said, it's still going to be completely packed full of nutrients, full of nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. It has like everything that your plants need, and it decomposes the fastest out of anything that I've put on my plants. I feel like this is what breaks down the quickest. That's what today's video is about, is how to use seaweed in your garden and why you should be using it. In one of my raised beds here, I have added it as a mulch to just add another little layer to protect that soil. I do have straw mulch underneath here as well. Just note that when you do layer on like as sheet mulching, if it is too thick, it will get kind of slimy. So you need to make sure that it is broken up. Like again, this stuff compared to the stuff that I got last year has just been broken up already by the tide. So they're already smaller pieces of seaweed. So I don't mind putting a thicker layer of this on. All of my fruit trees are getting a layer of this on top of the wood chips that are already there, and the leaves that I put down in the fall too. I just keep layering and layering and layering all of these mulches on because again, this is how you build your soil fertility. Another thing that I'm trying this year is drying it on a rack. Now again, we had frost last night, so this is not dry yet. But I laid it out just on my little sieve sifter here, and it will dry, and then I will be able to crumble it up, and I want to have kind of like a seaweed powder that I can add to my seed starting mix. Seaweed actually contains plant growth hormones in it, which will really help those new little seedlings develop their root systems and give them that boost that they need. So this is something new that I'm trying this year, is to dehydrate it and to dry it, have it like flake it into a powder so I can add it to my seed starting mix a little bit easier. I can still add it the way it is now, but I think it'll be easier for the plants to absorb if it's already broken down like into a powder. What I need to do is to at night take this in so it doesn't get frozen at night, and then just bring it back out in the sun. Right now it's all warm and sunny, and it will dehydrate here on its own. That is something new that I'm doing this year that I'm quite excited about to try as well. This is like a frozen bucket of soaking seaweed to make a liquid fertilizer. Now ideally you should do this when it's not gonna freeze, but we had frost last night. This bucket is frozen. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. You can see this bucket here has a big thick layer of ice. I'm making a liquid fertilizer for this because I haven't done that before, and I would like to try it out. I can buy all these liquid seaweed fertilizers that are very expensive in the stores, and I figured why not try to make my own. So that's what I'm doing here, is just soaking seaweed in water and letting it ferment, and it'll be really stinky, but it should be able to give my plants that little extra liquid fertilizer boost when they need it. That's basically how I use seaweed in my garden, and why I think you should use it too if you have access to it. It's free, it's in abundance. Always harvest it sustainably, never take more than there is there. I mean, that spot that I harvest from consistently has just like so much that I never feel bad taking a couple buckets of it every year. That's how I use it. That's why you should use it. It's going to help build that soil fertility in your soil, and it's again easy and free to do. Mother Nature knows best, and the stuff that you can take from nature to add to your garden is going to be better than anything you can buy in the stores. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today. I need to go spread the rest of the seaweed around my garden. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.